And we got the members of Kid Felix calling into the Rockcircustv. We got Jake and Ken. How you guys doing, man? Good, good. Thanks for calling in. You guys back in Philly right now, or?
We are in South Jersey.
Oh, South Jersey.
Space.
Oh, okay. You guys, are you all from Philly, or is it just a few of you here and a few of you over in Jersey?
We're actually all from South Jersey, but we just say Philly just because we started playing our first shows in Philly. Philly just become our musical home. So
it's like the closest big city, or
yeah.
No, that's how it works. That's how it works. I got a couple friends bands from Jersey. Or Maryland. I'm not thinking something else. It's all good.
Yeah, we're about 25 minutes outside.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
For us, music-wise, yeah.
I've been there a couple times. I was just there, I don't know, I guess about mid-2005, somewhere in there. One of my buddies was playing up that way. We was a little club in Philly. We went there to see him. It was real nice there, real clean, real, not like Pittsburgh. Not like Pittsburgh. But, so you guys aren't originally from Philly. You're from South Jersey. Now, how did you guys hook up? Were you friends in high school? Did you just meet by each other in the music circuit? Or?
Same scene, all different bands coming up through high school and right after high school. And then me and Ken had actually talked a little bit about starting something. And he actually ended up joining Kid Felix. I was in another band in the same scene. We kind of fell off, went separate ways, ideas and things like that. And then Ken was playing with them. I don't know how it got brought about. Brett, our rhythm guitar and vocalist, just came up to me and asked me in a show, and came to a practice with my buddies, and we looked at each other and went, damn, we can definitely do something with this, and we've been rolling ever since.
Yeah, well, you've done great work. I mean, you got three EPs out, and you're doing everything you should be doing. And I guess when you kind of meander through the music scene in your local town or whatever. You get to find out who's real and who's not. You know what I mean? It seems like you guys have all stumbled into each other, and yous are all the real deal, and it's obvious in the music you're writing. The new one's called Rivals.
Yep. We picked up the third one. Yep.
And it's your third EP, Extra Long Play, and like I said, a lot of the tracks on there are really good. I've noticed you have sort of refined a little more, a little less harder than you were. But there's more melody and more crescendos and stuff like that in the music. Let me.
Let's take over the.
I Am the River, which is the video, which we're gonna throw a link on here. We'll tell people the director that way to watch that video today. Is what we're gonna try to do. But how did that happen in the studio where you've taken this new approach to?
I think it was more just we got the first EP. Some of the songs were already written by certain members, and it was kind of just like you learn your part. And the second EP we started writing more together, so we started developing our sound more. And I think with the third one we finally realized how to write together as a six-piece, which is it's a challenge for each person to find a spot within the track.
Oh yeah.
And
so we finally 6 other people.
Yeah, you don't see many.
In the room.
You don't see many.
We're finally getting very cohesive of working together and being a unit, not an individual playing part.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one thing. It's getting a little more rare to see these days. Is 5 musicians and a singer. A 6-piece band.
Yeah,
you don't see that much.
We're 6 dudes that love what we do, and we put the best quality songs together we can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, how long did it take you to write this new EP? Was it a fairly quick process this time, or?
It was actually the fastest. Yeah, we I guess
I did one in studio. The last track we did pieces of that. We had ideas for it, but I think that came to fruition. We finished that completely throughout our process in the studio and coming home between sessions there. But overall, we released the 2 Jericho and I Am the River over the summer as singles, and they got a decent amount of buzz. But I think with the release of EP, people want to see more of a whole product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when that came out, I started getting calls and a lot of media and stuff blowing up about how much I like those 2 as well. Besides the newer ones that we had put out.
Yeah, I didn't even know Jericho was a single, and I was going to suggest that.
At least a couple months ago.
Why not to be a single? So I mean, where my head's kind of in the same area when it comes to rock. I am pretty good here on that. But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you guys have refined it to like maybe getting your girlfriend off a little faster because you know her better. You know what I mean? Something like that. But you guys, is there a concept behind Rivals? I mean, the idea of Rival, is there rivals going on amongst bands, or what is the catalyst to this title?
Along with the lines of the video. The video is the character who was played by our friend Tim, and it's him burying himself in the woods. And,
yeah, that's pretty.
And so
pretty deep stuff.
Also, the album cover, that's him also. And I think we just kind of we went off of most of the songs are just about like an inner struggle, like you're a rival with yourself, like
Oh, okay, yeah, the
best
great
hand
inner
and your
turmoil.
worst hand.
We're figuring out what we are in an industry full of everybody going for the same actual goal or thing. When at the end of the day, you're still asking yourself, who am I? Like,
Yeah, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I coming through this? Well, that's cool. That's cool. So you guys, you like to drink some beers and practice every night? Is that?
Pretty much every night. We do 3 to 4 a week.
Yeah.
Might be able to hear them if you listen closely.
Oh, right on. Were they working on new music or just working on songs? You guys touring right
That's
now?
a brand new one actually right there.
Yeah, we're practicing for a tour coming up in March. We're doing, I think, 5 shows: Asbury Park, New York, Providence, and Boston, and then like a couple, like I think 2 in Boston, one like a radio interview and stuff. So yeah, it's we're just trying to sound the best we can when we're on the road. So.
Yeah, I mean, in New York City, you have like, moguls coming in, some music moguls coming in to check you guys out. Are you on a label or are you just self-releasing right now?
We're independent. We actually have our own record label.
That's cool. That's the way to go these days. That's what all the established classic rock acts are doing. They all have their own label now. They're like, I'm not giving any of my money to them. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
So for now, we're trying to do it all independent. Our friend Zach works with us too, and so right now we're just everyone gets their work for the week, and we bust our ass to try and make it as an independent artist. But it wouldn't hurt to have the major record label money, but
I don't know if you want that, man. That's they're cutting into T-shirt sales now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's your fucking food money is T-shirt sales. Literally, I've interviewed hundreds of bands, and it's like that's your food money. Unless you get like the sweet deal like Lake Plug, you get a per diem, and you still gotta pay it back. It doesn't matter.
You live off merch, definitely.
I interviewed them. They were at 3 million record sales, and they had $7 in their wallets. You know what I mean? I was like, the reason it's fresh in my head, I've been going through many years of footage, and I'm going to be posting it on my site. Sorry to get off the subject. But yeah, it's like I remember that, dude's like, I got $7 in my wallet, and that's my per diem. And I'm like, I just sold 3 million freaking records. Your record label sent me a platinum record because MTV wouldn't play their video, so they sent it to me. I'm like, cool, I'll take MTV's platinum record. I don't care.
It's a blood sport, man.
Yeah, it is, and it's cool. Is that what the concept of I Am a River is? Is there a deep, dark secret behind that, or is it?
Like you were saying, you can't run from who you are. Like it's Tim, our buddy, the handsome Tim, who is in that video, like buries himself, finds himself burying himself, then tries to run from it. Like no matter where you go, whether like you're sitting at your computer in Pittsburgh right now, we're in South Jersey. No matter where you are, you have the same feeling, do the same thing. Like you can't escape it, regardless.
No, you can't escape yourself, and sometimes yourself can be pretty scary. So you did the Jericho was already a track. Tell me a little bit what went behind that. Because that one really struck me. I like that. It really struck me.
Jericho. The name actually, Brett. I don't know if you want me to tell anyone this, but Jericho is actually a Rottweiler he saw at an animal welfare place that he took a liking to. But Jericho is actually based off the Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
The Odyssey is basically you're not like release me because you're not listening. When I heard the band usually comes, we'll have an idea, like they have the canvas and then my job to put the words on there. We work together in melodies and structure, but
so you do all the lyric writing.
A lonely ass chick on the edge of a cliff waiting for a dude to come back in the Odyssey that came to my mind. You listen to the lyrics through that now, you might get like little tastes of that somewhere here and there, but
now you guys,
somebody else does great work in making it alright.
Yeah, exactly. Now you guys have done some big shows with some big acts in your area. How did that work out for you? You opened up for Soundgarden and
we've been very blessed with opportunities. Soundgarden, Alice in Chains.
Jerry Cantrell, he's a
3 Days Grace. A couple months ago, actually, we just opened up for the Cold War Kids at the House of Blues on HC. We've been blessed with a lot of huge opportunities with great bands that we look up to individually and as a whole, like that.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be great playing some big group, grew up listening to you. And then you get they give you any,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. They give you any words of wisdom or anything like that?
These guys are strictly business.
Yeah, it's all about the business when you're that age. Yeah, it's That's what makes him get out of bed in the morning, I guess. He gets sold guitar picks on the internet at 15 bucks a piece. Straight from the road, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we probably had 5,000 we played. By the time Cornell hit the stage, we probably had 25.
No, what's one of the tracks I also found on the YouTube was an older song here. It's called Class Action Satisfaction, which is really cool. It was really
93 WNMR actually picked that up. That gets some rotation every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Station plays that for us, yeah.
Yeah, cool. What album? What EP was that on?
That's off our very first EP. Head Above
Water. And when you guys did that in 2009, you've been a unit since 2009.
Holy shit, that hasn't been that long. Third birthday coming up.
So you said that you're the guy that did your video is also your artist, did the artwork for the album?
I actually did the art. That's funny that.
With the ship and all that?
We have
this thing right here. Here, let me bring it up real quick.
Our buddy Matt does like the album art, like the ship and the Young Luck EP. He did that one. The tree turned into an explosion.
This is a high school friend, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool to have friends like that to do artwork. I've had a lot of friends bands, you know, they always had artists. We have this one guy from Pittsburgh, he takes old joint papers, like the roach, he takes them apart, and he takes the papers, look them up, they're all over the internet. He makes pictures out of the chart.
I've seen some stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I've seen that in Venice.
Yeah. Right, well, this is like
stuff like that. Like
Pittsburgh guy
with it too. It's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. So
you have to keep it in the family, pretty much. Our videographer is actually my cousin at Ambitious Projections. They just did I Am the River, the music video. He does all of our shots and filming and shows, behind the scenes stuff. KFTV, that's him. So shout out to Ambitious Projections.
Oh, all right. Yeah, definitely give him a shout out. So you guys are hitting the road in March. You're doing a little mini tour.
Yeah, a little mini tour up in Boston.
Anything in the works for maybe later in the summer? I know winter's like real rough time.
We're looking at a lot of rock festivals and stuff like that right now, trying to get on bigger bills and just keep expanding the audience.
You guys were already on the Warped Tour, weren't you? Or was it just for you?
We played the one day on Warped Tour in North Jersey. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you get kind of lost in that though. There's like 100 bands, and it's like 5 stages at one time. It's like a major. You're talking about a circus, man. Holy hell! It's
like the staircase.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know where the kids know where to go because you look at the kids these days. A lot of them are really clueless. I don't mean to put them down or anything, but it's just like at least they know where to go. That's good. But even me, I was confused at a couple. I remember the first Warped Tour I went to. There was one stage, and that was it. And we were allowed to take video cameras in too. And it just totally changed, and it's not that anymore.
Yeah, there's about 12 of them, and
it's grown. It's grown.
100 merch tents. It's a hell of a process.
Oh, I already got to what does the artwork. And what else are you gonna be doing in the summer? Anything in particular, or?
I think we're working on putting together a tour down south. We're gonna try and get down to Atlanta, and then. We're probably going to keep going, back up to Boston, back south, just keep on going back and forth, hitting the markets over and over again, and then...
Put minivan miles on the minivan.
Yeah, right now, like 220,000 on the van, so...
You got a little trailer for the back?
Right now, sometimes we have a trailer, and sometimes we just cram into the van.
Oh, that's gotta be painful. That could be brutal, man. I've been on them trips for years.
I just have a microphone.
Yeah, you're the easiest to go, man. He's usually all the one with the problems, though, huh? I'm just joking. It's just a joke, man. It's all good. It's all good, Jake. Well, guys, I don't want to tie you up too much. I'll let you get back to practice. Thanks for calling in to the
We're having a good time playing hooky, though, but all right. Thank you, sir.
What did you want to talk about?
No, I said we're having a good time playing hooky, but thank you, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thank you, guys. Jake, it's been great talking to you. Ken, I'm sorry, Ken. But it's been cool talking to you. And right now, we're going to ask everybody that's watching this interview, please go check out I Am the River by this great band called Kid Felix.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Peace. Have a beer. Stoked for me, man.
We're on it.
Cool.